That's what ruins wrestling now. Is like I used to be like a hardcore wrestling fan, and now I look at wrestling and it's just the storytelling is so lazy. Like I could not watch the show this week at all, and I could tell you what the hell is gonna happen before it even happens because it's so that predictable. You know what I mean? People knew Roman Reigns was gonna win the Elimination Chamber for about a year, man. If your product's that damn predictable that they know your fans know. Oh, Brock Lesnar. I mean, Roman Reigns is winning the Elimination Chamber. He's going on to face Brock Lesnar, and they knew that a year before you fucking did it. You got fucking problems, man. Nobody cares about Roman Reigns. I don't. I don't give a fuck about Roman Reigns. You know why? His character's stale. He's lame on the mic. Horrible wrestler. He botches damn near every move that he does. Now, as far as like the mic skills go, he can fucking work on that shit. In the wrestling, he can work on that shit. But his character, it's just so stale. You know what I mean? Like, look at Seth Rollins. His character changed. Like Dean Ambrose, Lunatic Fringe, his character changed. But then when Roman left, he wore the same thing that he was wearing in the Shield. It changed nothing about him. He's got a good body. Why not exploit that? Why not let him show that off, man? He's got a fucking six pack. At least I think he does. Why not let him fucking show that off? I'm pretty sure guys would get madder at him and boo him more because he's got a good body, and girls would swoon over him more because they see his six pack. You know what I mean? Not he's got a fucking vest on and shit. So when they throw him or slap him or some shit like that across the chest, he don't feel that shit. He don't feel it because of that chest plate. You think John? I don't like John. I hate fucking John Cena. But he never wore shit like that to protect himself. You know what I mean? I hate John Cena. I don't hate John as a person. Don't mistake that. I hate John as a character. He is a modern day Hulk Hogan, is all he is. That's all he is. Kiss his ass to the fans. Buries new talent. That's all he does. And people are like, well, he doesn't have control of all that. No, he didn't. That fool's got more control than what you think, man. He's got more pull in the back than what you think. You think him, he's been in there for about 15 years. You think he ain't got pull? Come on, man. You think he ain't got pull? Well, that crap he did to fucking, what's his name? No, and Zack Ryder. Somebody else. God, what was his name? Anyway, I can't remember his name. But he kept messing with him. John kept messing with him, and messing with him. To dude finally just quit. You know what I mean? It's shit like that, man. The dude is trying to do his job. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't fault John as a person. I just don't like his character. And then there's so many other wrestlers in there that deserve more opportunities than what they're giving them. Like Dolph Ziggler. The dude's fucking awesome, man. They're trying to turn him into fucking Shawn Michaels. And that's what makes me so mad about Dolph Ziggler. He's not Shawn Michaels. Why are you trying to turn him into Shawn Michaels? He's not. I get, he idolizes Shawn Michaels, but at the same time, he's not. Let him be Dolph Ziggler. Let him be the show off, Dolph Ziggler. Let him be him. They need to give these guys more. Back in the day, when I was younger, the wrestlers had more control over the mic than what they do now. Yeah, it was scripted, but they can go off script. Like John was big on that. John went off script so hardcore, it was insane. Who else went off script a lot? The Rock and Stone Cold both went off script, and they need to let the wrestlers do that more. Let them go off script. You know, they need to get rid of Brock Lesnar. Fuck Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? Nothing against the guy. I love the dude to death. You know what I mean? I love him as a person. I hate his stupid ass character. He just stands in the ring like a dumbass Neanderthal. Why fucking, Paul Heyman has his hand up his ass, and Paul Heyman does all the fucking talking. That's pretty much his MO right there. That's pretty much Brock Lesnar's MO. He stands there, looks tough, gets $1 million. I wish I had that job. Doesn't do anything. Six German suplexes and 8 F5s. Leave. And his matches suck too. His matches suck. I can tell you word for word what he's going to do when he gets in that ring. 30 German suplexes. 50 belly-to-belly suplexes. 2 F5s. And then leave. That's exactly what he's going to do. It's almost to the point that that's all Brock knows how to do is fucking suplexes and belly-to-bellies. And F5s. You know what I mean? That's killing this business. These part-timers are killing the fucking business. Like John and Brock Lesnar, these part-timers are killing the business. Why are you going to put a title on a guy like Brock Lesnar when he's never there? It just makes no sense. Why put a title on a guy that is never there? You don't even give a damn about the Universal title, which is a stupid name nonetheless. But you don't even give a damn about your own main title because you put it on a guy that's never there. When The Rock was fighting or when Stone Cold was fighting, they were always there defending the title or at least fucking causing drama. So your main title, you don't give a damn enough to where you don't fucking care. And then they put themselves in this predicament because of the Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg thing. They knew they had to give it off from Goldberg. Why give it to Brock Lesnar? Why not give it to him for a fucking week and then the next pay-per-view give it to someone else? You can't sit there and tell me there's nobody in the back that would want to be Universal Champion. Finn Balor, you're telling me if you came up to Finn Balor and said, "Hey, we're gonna let you go over on Brock. We're gonna give the title to you." You're sitting there telling me that he wouldn't jump on that shit? Hornswoggle would jump on that shit. Hell, I'd jump on that shit. And I ain't even a wrestler. That's my point. They've lost so much touch with their fans. They don't care. Instead of selling 1 million or 2 million tickets, they'd settle for just selling 1 million tickets and be like, well, that's all we could do. When they could do so much more. Fans don't like Roman Reigns, turn him heel. Their excuse is, oh, well, he's already heel in the fans' eyes, so we don't need to turn him heel. Yeah, you do, because it's a crucial part. It's a crucial part of storytelling. If he is acting like a damn baby face, and he's not acting like a heel, it doesn't matter if the crowd is booing him. The story and plot makes him a baby face. It's idiotic. An example, perfect example. Look at Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. This is how WWE works. They think we're fucking idiots. They think we're retarded. Like we don't know that Luke Harper and Eric Rowan were once the Wyatts. Like, we don't know that. Like, we hadn't been watching the show long enough to know that. That's how they work. And then they come out as the Bludgeon Brothers. Did they explain why they're the Bludgeon Brothers? No. Did they tell us what happened? Did they have an epiphany of some sort of why they're the Bludgeon Brothers? Do they like to even bludgeon? I don't know, because you haven't told me none of this shit, because you're a shitty storyteller. That's my point. Two characters that used to be something else and now are completely different, and I have no fucking idea why. They're just there. One day they were with him, now they're doing this. One day they were beating each other up, now they're cool slapping each other and throwing each other around the ring. It just makes no sense, man. Like the Dolph Ziggler crap, you know. He gave up the title and then left. He came back. They didn't explain why he came back. Hey, like Dolph Ziggler, Royal Rumble. Why is he back? Is he back for the Universal title that you're not going to give him? Is that why he's back? So you can jobber him? That's why Dolph left. He got tired of being jobbered because he's better than what you are doing to him. You know what I mean? Cody Rhodes left because you were trying to turn him into fucking Goldust. You're trying to turn him into a modern day Goldust. He didn't want to be Goldust. If he wanted to be Goldust, he'd be like, hey, Dustin, can I take your character? He didn't want to be Goldust. That's why he left. He didn't want to be Stardust. He wanted to be Cody. And you were turning him into something he did not want to be. That is Dustin's thing. That's not Cody's thing. And that's the problem with wrestling now. Look at New Day. You got two guys, for the span of their tag team career together, they all three held the title together. Does that make any sense? Now, I get they're a stable. I get that. But two of them sumbitches are supposed to be the tag team champions. Not all three of them. That makes more sense, right? But every time you watched a match and one got injured, they flipped it on someone else. Xavier Woods get injured. Kofi Kingston takes his place. It makes no sense. None. Then why the fuck are y'all tag team champions? Y'all should be 3-team champions. Something. It's just stupid, man. You might as well make 3 belts. And then the titles now. They look horrible. The Universal title looks like a fucking fruit roll-up. It is ugly. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Even the name sounds childish. It's like a 2-year-old. It's like they text message a 2-year-old or even called a 2-year-old or called Triple H's daughter and hey, what do you think the title should be named? We got a new title on Raw. What do you think the title should be? Universal Championship. It is like the childishest name I've ever heard in my life. Universal Championship. Now, fuck the World Heavyweight Championship, which sounds good. Fuck that. You know, they could have come up with anything other than Universal Championship. Anything other than Universal Championship. So you're telling me that this guy here on this brand is the champion of the whole universe. That's what you're telling me. I wonder if them aliens, feel the same way about that shit. And then you get the WWE title, which looks exactly like the Universal title, but black. Even the women's titles look like shit. They're half-assed. You got one that's blue on the other side. You got one that's red and white on the other side. Blue and white and red and white. So, we get it. You're separate branding. But it's stupid. Yeah, I know. This is a rant. Because this shit bothers me. It really bothers me. We get it. You don't need to change your title to be red and white to know it's on Raw. We get it's on Raw because the bitch is on Raw. We don't need it to be blue on SmackDown. We get it. She's on SmackDown. She don't ever go to Raw. So we know. We know. We're not idiots. Okay? Even the tag team championships are terrible. Blue and red. Silver. Oh, God. They look horrible. I'm surprised they haven't completely redone the Intercontinental Championship. While you're at it, why don't you turn that one fucking red? Red and white, too. You know what I mean? Wrestlers can't fucking wrestle. They're so damn lazy now that if they try to do a damn moonsault, they'd break their fucking neck. You know? I hate wrestling now. I used to enjoy watching it. But, like, they do stuff on there that just really bothers me now, I think my biggest pet peeve is they don't explain nothing anymore. They're just like, it just happened. Why is Brock Lesnar gone all the time? What the fuck is he doing? Why is he never there? I'll tell you what he's doing. He's sitting at home, texting Dana White, sucking his dick so he can get on UFC. That's what he's doing. That's exactly what Brock's doing. He's got his fucking face planted in Dana White's ass. Right there. So he can get back on UFC. For what? He's 40-something. He's going to get knocked the fuck out by these young cats. I don't give a damn if he's a beast. Age has a limit, man. And then there are excuses. Well, he was sick last time he was here. So? He's... Brock Lesnar's an attraction. He ain't a fucking Six Flags ride. He's not. He's a person. He's not. I don't see Brock Lesnar and be like, oh my God, this show is gonna be sick. We got Brock Lesnar in the building. We got Brock Lesnar in the building. Nobody says that. He's just one person. Just because you got him on the show doesn't mean the show's going to be good. Every SmackDown and Raw that has came up has been predictable and shitty. I haven't seen one good one. The last one I watched was crappy too. I watched NXT. They're pretty good. They got some pretty good talent over there. Do they have a future in WWE? No. As soon as they hit the main roster, they're going to jobber them. Like Aleister Black, I think he has a really good future in wrestling. But when he hits the main roster, he's going to be losing to people like Heath Slater. Bet you. Or Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? He gets to the main roster. He's going to be losing to people like fucking Sin Cara and shit. Why? Why? You got these guys that can be like main event people, and you're destroying their characters. For what reason? Alright, guys. I've been rambling for about 41 minutes. So, I'm going to go on and let y'all go. This has been Redneck Gamer X. If you like what you see, leave a like, subscribe. Alright, y'all have a very good day. Bye.